Okay, this is a take one here. Um, Again, assuming that we've already established rapport and I'm already sitting in the house and everything is already going the way it's supposed to, I have a little list of things here in the order it's supposed to go on over. So this is Mrs. Johnson. She's super glad that we're here today. Okay. So Mrs. Johnson, thank you again for seeing us today. I just so again, I'm William. You already know I'm William. That's stupid. Take two, action. Mrs. Johnson, thank you again for agreeing to see me today. What we're going to do here is I've got a couple of videos to show you here that will explain a little bit more about who we are, about what we do. You see, primarily we work with employer unions, right? We, police officers, firefighters, teachers associate, teacher unions, big company. We do the benefits for those unions. But another side of our company, it's really pretty cool, is it's like a community outreach, and it allows us to do the child safe kits like we're going to talk about. It allows us to do discount medical. You'll hear all about it. So there's a series of videos we'll walk through, explain all the things to you. The first one I want to show you is just a little bit about who we are and what we do. Okay, play the video. American Income Life, right? Da, 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 da. So as you can see, like I said, most of who we do is with the employer unions. But with the community outreach, a neat thing that we get to do, well, actually, let me first, I think this is right. I'm going to show you a video here. The next video I want to show you is about our community outreach part, right? Which is, again, kind of how we got here. Watch community outreach video. She's so amazed. She's so impressed. So you can see it's really a pretty neat program. And we work with a couple of the local organizations here in Waco. We work with Church Under the Bridge. We work with, we have a person that works with Waco High. Like, we have several things we do to try to help the community. One of the ways we help the community is to provide employment. So we actually have more work than we have workers. So if you know anybody who is hardworking, who loves people, I would love to get them in for an interview. You know anybody who needs work? Go through that discussion. Okay, all right. And I work with, I don't know who I'm going to work with yet, but I will soon. So if you have donated item, I can take that for you as well. Okay, fantastic. So the next video here I want to show you is about an AD&D policy, and it'll make all sense. You'll see. I don't know if there's a video for that. I haven't seen it yet. So click, play the video. Da, 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 da. So what this is it's accidental death and dismemberment, right? So it's a no cost $2,000 for you, that should anything happen to you, that this $2,000 would go to whoever you designated as the beneficiary. So who'd you designate? Oh, put my sister on there. Okay, put sister's name. So all I need is 2 emergency contacts. They have to be over the age of 21 and live in Texas, but not in this house. Okay, perfect, amazing, wonderful, thank you. I'll write that down. Okay, awesome. Yeah, no, there really is no cost. It's just, again, this is part of, because of the work we do with the unions and because of that community outreach, it's kind of a pay it forward kind of a thing. So, we went to your sister's house, right? And she saw it and she suggested, she gave us your name because she thought you could benefit from some of these free benefits as well. So can you think of anybody who might benefit from a free $2,000 policy? Okay, wonderful. Well, and let's talk about the child safe kit. I know that's one of the things you wanted to see. So this video will explain a little more about the child safe kit. It's really a pretty neat thing. Play the video about the child safe kit. Da, da, da. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. So here's what it looks like. And so here's what we recommend doing. Any of the information that can change height, weight, things like that, write it in pencil. It makes the updating a lot easier for you. This is an ink strip, actually. Where this clear plastic piece is, it actually peels apart. And it's 2 ink strips. It's non-toxic, so don't worry about that. And it's washable as well if someone decides to make a new design on their t-shirt. And not like the old school where you had to press and roll that whole thing. We don't have to do that. Just put it on there, and all they got to do is touch it. And if they push too hard, it'll actually smear. You want a nice light touch. Just make sure the print is visible. That's all you got to do. So we'll do that for all 10 fingers there. Here where it talks for a DNA sample, we very much recommend a fingernail or a toenail clipping, because the DNA actually lasts longer and it's less traumatic for your kiddo to have a yank of hair out. Although it may not be as much fun for you if they get in trouble at school. No, I probably wouldn't say that. I might. I don't know. The fingernail clipping just works better. And you just get some Scotch tape, stick it right there. This section here is, man, if there's any distinguishing birthmarks or any scars, anything that might help to distinguish them. And again, we're hoping you never have to use this. But in the event of an emergency, should someone go missing or there be like a medical emergency, you have all that information right here. And we recommend you keep this in your car you travel the most. Because again, if you're at Walmart or you're at Hawaiian Falls or you're somewhere, you don't want to have to run back to your house to get it, then come back to the authorities. This just could speed the process up for you quite a bit. And we really want your kids to be safe. That's part of protecting the whole family. That's what we do as a company. So this out. Do you know anybody with kids? I know your sister, anybody with kids who might like to get, like, again, the $2,000 policy and these free child safe kits? Okay, perfect, wonderful. Who else? Okay, you've got 3 more. Okay, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's might as well, right? It's free. It's free for them, right? And then you'll be the hero. They'll be so grateful that you get information. It might give you some brownie points too. If I do that. It helps if I have someone who I can ping pong with, right? So the next thing we have of the no cost benefits for you is a health services discount card. This is phenomenal. Like, I was blown away when I found out that it actually didn't cost anything. Now, this works in addition to your insurance. If you have prescription insurance, anybody take prescriptions in here? Okay. Well, I'm glad you're healthy. That's fantastic. But it's way more than just prescriptions. There's chiropractic in here. There's vision. That we'll show this little video here, and then I'll walk through and show you, because you get some for free. Show the video. So here's what this discount card looks like, right? There's 2 levels. There's a basic, which you get for free for this first year. Doesn't cost you a cent. There's also a gold upgrade, which I'll talk more about here. Look through, highlight the stuff that needs to be highlighted. You save 20% on this, up to 60% on this, 30% on this. There's even a number you can call that will tell you what providers accept it, and then you can call them and make sure what percentage they take it, right? Especially like with the dental, maybe you love your dentist, I don't know. But if you're not in love with your dentist, find the one that will take the most of the prescription card and save you the most money, right? Especially with your kiddos, because stuff happens. So typically to renew the gold is after the first year is $49 to $50. If you do want to renew it, just let me know and we'll get you to renew for $25. Some service will provide to you there. Go through all that, and I'll be highlighting stuff, making small talk while I highlight. The next thing here, the last of the no cost benefits for you is called a needs analysis. So what this does is this will take your salary, it will take kind of your life situation right now, and try to calculate and make sure you have what you need to protect your family for the long haul. Okay, so we'll watch the needs. So so how much do you make? Do you have insurance at your work? Is it life? Is it term? We'll talk through that. I'll put some in the computer. So we're going to watch this video here that will kind of explain about the need analysis, okay? And we click it, and they watch it, and they're like, oh my gosh, that's so sad. Talk about that. And then we go through the numbers, and we're done. That's a really rough draft, and I know that. That was the first take. So if you're looking for something else, let me know. But again, I'm very much an improv kind of a guy, so when I have the video clips, I'll feed off the video clips. I will feed off their reactions. It's a ping pong game, right? If they hit it, I'll hit it back. We'll get it going back and forth. So let me know what you want, what you need, and I'll do this as many times as you want me to. All right?